What is happening, everybody? My name is Seven and welcome to a Battlegrounds video. Now in today's video I'm going to be gifting you a guide. It's preferably for beginners who've never been to these secret locations before. These are the bunkers that exist within the map. Now I'm going to show you all of the bunkers that exist that you can go and loot, and these are the areas that are considered high loot, which means you can get really good gear from these locations. So we will be showing you the location of 3 areas, which will actually have, some will have one and some will have multiple military bunkers that you can loot. So stay tuned for the whole video and you will know all of the locations off by heart by the end, I guarantee it. Now for the first secret military bunker, you want to come to the coordinates FL, which is marked here on the map. It's very close to the cove and it's also quite close to the school. It's just beneath Yasna and it's just above Mitre. Now you're looking for 4 entrances that you can just see popping out of the landscape. When you skydive down to this, ideally you'd want to be just above it so that you can skydive down at the fastest pace to try and get to the earth as fast as you possibly can, because this is an area that will be contested. It's highly likely that there will be other people in these places, so make sure that you land as fast as you can. Make sure, if you want to, go and check out my parachuting landing tips. These will help you get to the land much quicker and also get you into areas like this much faster. Now there are 4 large rooms in here with interconnecting points, so be very careful when looting around. You'll find everything ranging from like SMGs to sniper rifles to level 3 loot for the helmets, for your body armor. You will find all sorts in this place if you're lucky. However, you have to be careful, and as you see in this coming up clip, I end up getting a kill in the area, but this could have been my death and it could have been the end, especially if this is the place you come to when you first spawn in. Nothing worse than dying at the start of the game. Now, following this as well, because it was a heavily contested area and because of the plane flew directly over, I also found a second person while looting the area, and I fortunately managed to get the kill on him as well. Once you've finished looting this area, all you have to do is head out, follow the tunnels outwards, and it will take you out into the landscape where you can then go and find yourself a buggy to continue with the game, and at this point you should have yourself some high level loot. The second area where you'll find some secret bunkers will be the gun range, which is at the top of the map, right next to a location called 70. So the first one you want to land at is just outside of the gun range itself. I've marked it on the map here, and if you don't know anything about parachuting or how to get down to the ground as fast as possible, I have done a guide on the best ways to land. So you want to make sure that you get to the entrance of this bunker. Just like everyone, you want to get here first, and as you can see in the clip, it is contested, but thankfully I land further forward than the guy who's coming down with me, so he decides not to contest and I end up having the bunker to myself. Sometimes this can happen where you come down and they'll still come and contest. It might lead to a fist fight, or it might lead to a death of one of the players, including yourself. Thankfully I was lucky this time to find myself an assault rifle, my med kit, and a level 2 armor, as well as a level 1 backpack. Now once you've completed this loot, all you have to do is head out of the bunker and you want to turn to your right hand side. Now it's a short run from this bunker to arrive at a second bunker very close to the gun range, which I'll show you on the map in just a moment. It's very close by. So as you can see, I'm running in the background, and here is the bunker here just marked on the map, and it's just down from 70 when looking at the map itself. You're just looking for the green mound, which is straightforward, and all you have to do is head down here. Once again, this is one you can land at and also contest if need be. When I went down in here, I didn't have the best of luck. However, when you come down to these locations, there are sometimes amazing weapons, other times you don't get anything, and it just very much depends on where the zone is and how the game's decided to spawn the items. Once you've completed your looting here, I advise you to either head over to 70 and start looting that city, or go and head back to the gun range and loot that if it hasn't already been looted, or grab yourself a vehicle and head off to the actual zone itself. The final secret locations for the bunkers is actually in the military base. Now these are the most commonly visited military bunkers, so these will be highly contested, especially with the military base being a high loot area. So the 3 that I've marked on the map here are ones that you can go inside of, and once again you can find yourself very high loot. Sometimes you can come in here and you can find sniper rifles, assault rifles with loads of ammunition, UMPs, you can find yourself level 3 helmets and body armor. Now I advise, if you have a buggy or a car or a motorbike, just like I have here, this is the quickest way to quickly loot each of these 3. And when you're actually in the military base as the area which is now contested, say for example it's the playable area, you can actually come here and you can use these as good hiding spots. Be careful about where you park your vehicle, however, because players will try and destroy your vehicle and cause an explosion which will kill you. Now, when I looted around this, I found myself a level 2 helmet, but I'd already had a level 3 which I'd collected earlier on, so I didn't need to pick that up. But for a player who just spawned here and just came in, these areas can really help you out, get a good starting point to the beginning of the game, and it's all about what you grab when you first land to help you with that survival. So this is the biggest one, and this is the best one for hiding a vehicle in. Once again, I found a level 2 backpack, so obviously I can store more items, and an extra one there if I had a friend, for example, I was playing with some shotguns. So these are the best locations to arrive at if you're looking for extra high loot, or whether you're just landing there at the start of the game to give yourself a little bit of a head start. These are all of the secret bunkers that currently exist within this map itself. I hope that this video has helped you all discover the secret locations for all these bunkers, some of which won't be secrets to you guys, but to new players these will be secrets because they've never been there before. So I hope this guide has helped you find these locations, collect some amazing loot, and also I hope it's led to your success in actually getting the winner chicken dinner. If I've helped you at all, please say it in the comment section below, that'd be greatly appreciated. My name's B7, also known as Martin Wood. Like and comment on all that you love. Take care of yourselves. Peace.